guys. Boom, boom. I have nothing to say, guys. It's like I'm out of words. I don't know. What do you want me to? Joe started a new stream. I did. Did this shit restart a stream? Yo, do you guys hear me or? You can hear me? Yo, the last stream stopped and then the new one started. Okay, so new one started. I don't know. I think I lost internet connection. Oh my god, that is so upsetting, man. I'm sorry, but the Yankees are going to have to get a starter in here. Be honest. We're going to have to get a starter. We have to get a starter. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to get a starter. I just said that. Joe, I don't know about you, but in my mind, trading for one of these starters on the market does not make us considerably. I'm going to tell you right now. Do you know Herman has over a 5 ERA, right? Herman has over a 5 ERA. And I love Herman. You know what I mean? He's from my hometown, all that stuff. And, you know, I want him to do well. But he has over a 5 ERA. And sometimes when he puts you in a hole. It's just sometimes it's not even competitive sometimes, B. Like, come on. You get me? Like.
Daddy, it's hot in our room.
Oh, it's hot in this room too. Do you wanna you could go into my room and turn on the AC. Go turn on the AC. Oh. Babe, come on! Don't do this to me. Bro, listen. Look, Snell's not gonna be available. But even if you get Fulmer, bro, I don't like that you got to be able to give a lot to get him. But even if you get Fulmer, like, Fulmer's still better than whatever the hell Herman gives you right now. Like, seriously, think about that. Hey, I mean, do you want to go ahead and try to, like, convince somebody? You're going to have to give somebody, you know, up that you probably, it's going to really hurt. But, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. There's no starting pitching this year. And I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, guys, please, can you please take them out? Take them out, please. I can't deal with this right now. Hot. Just put them in the room for 5 minutes until I finish. Come on.
Come on, guys. You can sleep in my room for now. Come on. No, let's go. Daddy has to finish. No.
Alright, and like I was saying, in the off season, bro, in the off season, maybe that would have been the best time to trade for a starter. When you had somebody like in Arizona was kind of thinking about selling off their team in the off season. That's why we got Drury. You know, they were still selling Corbin. If you guys remember, Yankees didn't pull the trigger then. You know what I mean? I don't know what they wanted. You know what I mean? Maybe you should have tried to get Garrett Cole, and Garrett Cole is trying to come back. And they were going to want Andujar, so I understand. But, my friend, like, it sucks, bro. Like, it really does suck. Like, maybe in the offseason, you could have convinced somebody like Arizona, yo, you know what, let me get a starter. Boom, you bring in a starter. Nobody knew, guys, and nobody knew that what was going to happen to Monty happened to Monty. And that is what, honestly, that is what is setting us back right now. Okay, Montgomery got hurt. Nobody anticipated it, right? Montgomery is a solid starter, and that injury is the one that, you know, we made up a lot of different injuries, right? You know, we were able to absorb a lot of injuries to the offense, injuries to the freaking bullpen. You know what I mean? We were able to kind of hold the fort down with that. The one injury that we haven't been able to really sustain, really, honestly, has been the one to Montgomery. And it's because we were already thin in the starting pitching department. And then that happens. He has to have Tommy John surgery. This guy is a guy that battles. This guy is a guy that, you know, even if he, okay, Aaron Boone's talking. I gotta listen to this.
Just command early.
I gotta listen to this, guys.
His fastball there. First couple innings.
I gotta listen to this.
You know, to his credit, he kind of righted the ship a little bit and got into a little bit of a rhythm because we were real close to probably having to get him out of there in the second inning when he just really didn't have any kind of feel for his fastball. But you know, at least battled and got into the fifth for us to not, you know, completely blow through our pen. But yeah, just a tough with the command issues.
When Stanton hits the home run in the ninth, does it make the caught stealing hurt even more from the eighth with Judge?
I don't know if it makes it hurt more. I mean, because, you know, it's hard to, it's a different scenario, it's a different situation. You know, second guess it a little bit.
A little bit?
I also felt like the matchup, you know, slow to the plate. You're betting on pitch in the zone being put in play there. And but definitely something, yeah, I second guess a little bit.
How difficult?
Second guess a little bit?
Or easy was that decision to make in that moment to send Judge there?
It was close call for me, but I was also betting on if Ramirez came into the zone that we'd put the ball in play. Anything out of the zone and coupled with him being slow to the plate, I figured we'd have the bag and have another guy in scoring position there, but obviously didn't work out.
What's the upside?
It comes to your job as a manager when you've got a lot of guys who are inexperienced, you know, up and down starters to try to navigate through, you know, lines.
What's the upside to you doing that?
No tougher than anyone else's. We got a great team, and that makes it, you know, that on most days makes it a lot simpler, you know, with the guys we have in that room and the capabilities we have in that room, and even when we've had to obviously dip into our system a little bit, guys have come up and routinely delivered, so no tougher.
Was Tommy Wade putting himself in position to get more and more playing time?
Sure. sure. I mean, he's contributed in a lot of different roles, obviously. You know, this is kind of what he showed us in spring training when he was able to make the team. You know, by doing some different things that he brings to the table athletically, and you know, another made a contribution obviously again tonight. A couple of hits. So yeah, I like what we've seen so far, and he is playing himself more and more into a role, no doubt about it.
How anxious are those moments, Aaron, when you're seeing Lindor and Ramirez coming up with guys on base, just the top of their order, and how dangerous it is?
Oh, I don't know. It's not. You know they're great players, and you got to execute. Or
why are they not asking him more about this hit and run?
A couple guys that are really, you know, MVP candidates. So, but there's, you know, teams you play all the time where you got to navigate through trouble. That's part of the big leagues.
His command of the strike zone would, you know, probably pushed you to run Judge there.
Thank you.
That was probably just part of it. I mean, it's 3-2 count. I mean, so you're betting on he's going to take a ball, or even if he swings at a pitch out of the zone, and the slow time to home plate.
But what's the upside, Boone?
But,
what, he scores from first? Then what?
You cite like actual facts in that decision, right? Like times, matchups, all that. At any point, is even just a gut feel a part of that at all anymore, like for you?
Well, I think there's gut feels all the time in the course of a game. You know, you try and prepare yourself as best you can for situations and what everything says. But then when you're in the midst of the game, now it's go play. You know, you play and react, and so I think there's a blend of that in every game in different moments throughout the game.
Bro.
He was tough. He was, you know, he was able to throw his breaking ball behind in the count, which he hasn't done a ton of this year. He was so that was effective for him. I thought his fastball was sneaky, and he was able to command it for the most part. Like the way the guys battled, because he was, you know, he was in a pretty good rhythm there, and for us to climb right back in and make a game of it there was a good thing. But I thought he showed well, you know, command of the both the fastball and the secondary stuff.
All right, so Aaron Boone clearly had some time to think about that decision to try and send Aaron Judge.
Second guess.
Aaron Boone will not be the first or the last major
second
league
guess?
manager who minutes after a game says, yeah, I'm going to second guess that decision. And I'm not surprised that he's second guessing it, Bob. At the top of this show, we talked about that scenario. When you're down 2 runs, I'm not sure that getting Aaron Judge into scoring position is more important than...
Exactly!
We talked about Hicks. He actually ended up striking out 3 times tonight. He's a guy who this year has struck out once every 5 1/4 plate appearances or so. Boone made reference to Ramirez and how he's a little slow to the plate. You also have Gomes behind the plate. This is a guy who threw out 42% of would-be base stealers last year. He's thrown out about 1/3 this year. So Judge was initially called safe, so maybe in some ways it was a good risk, but in the end it was ruled that he was out. I think you'd rather have Stanton up there, Judge on first, give Stanton a chance to tie it.
Yes.
It didn't happen.
That's the game right there, bro. Come on, B.
We'll take a look at all of this when we come back here on the WB Mason postgame, because we have the full...
Joe, do you think we should call up Sheffield? At this point in time, anybody that can freaking pitch, I'm good to bring him up, honestly. If you can pitch right now, honestly, Domingo Germán sometimes it's hit or miss, man. And I love the dude, man. I do, but he's hit or miss right now, bro. Like, sometimes it's a good start, sometimes it's a bad start, sometimes he's missing mad bats, sometimes he's like struggling in the first inning. Like, we need a little bit more consistency after that, man. We need more consistency, bro. That's what we need. It's like it's bad right now. Yeah, we need to get that back. We need to get the lineup back. And I know Neil Walker had a clutch at bat earlier, and he had to walk. I get it, and you know what? That's good, but I don't want to see Neil Walker every day. I don't. I want Glaber back. I want freaking Gary Sanchez behind the plate. I want a starting pitcher. Chasen Shreve did a good job today, but both of his innings, he worked in and out of trouble. I don't want to see Chasen Shreve anymore. I don't. Get me a freaking lefty. Get me a starting pitcher. Get me these guys healthy, and away we go, man. Come on. Come on. Let's go. That's what I want. Well, we lost. And you know what? Fine, you know what? You can look at it two ways. Oh my God, we lost. The freaking Red Sox are losing right now so far, right? Because you never know. These guys are crazy. Even though they're up 4 runs, you never know. But right now the Red Sox are losing. Oh God, yeah, we'll still be 3.5 back. Or you could look at this as like, damn, if we would have won that game, we would have been 2.5 back. I know it's early to like look at standings. It is, but you go into the break, 3.5 back, 2.5 back. It's a difference. You know what I mean? Like, bro. And only after, if what do you call it? If Cashman wants to get me, if Cashman got me a lefty reliever, and he got me a freaking starting pitcher, only after that, okay? Only after that can you entertain the idea of a Machado. And that's only if you use somebody, I don't know, what, like an Andujar to get you like a top. I'm talking about a top. I'm not talking about just giving up Andujar for anything. For peanuts here. I'm not talking about giving up Andujar for freaking Michael Fulmer. No. If you give up Andujar, I better have a freaking nice top starting pitcher, right? But if you do that, and then if you want to entertain the thought of bringing in a freaking a Manny Machado, fine. Until then, I don't want to hear it. I don't. And I like Manny Machado, I do. And you could address that if you want to talk about, in the off season. But we need off freaking pitching right now. That's what we need, starting pitching. But whatever, guys. Sorry for ranting, honestly. I know you guys probably don't want to hear that shit, hear that negativity, but it's like I get that all off my chest, man, and we go from there, man. Like, I do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I really do. You guys that hung around here. Yeah, but every run is so precious. Every run is so precious. That run that Holder gave up right there was big too. Just everything is big, man. Everything is freaking big. Joe, it's not like we get Machado first, J.A. Happ or Fulmer or these guys. What? I don't understand. It's okay, Joe. You're expressing the truth. Thank you. I'm trying.
Shaking his head, thinking, I got this bag. Originally, he was called safe. But after the Indians' challenge, he's called out. Giancarlo Stanton left standing on deck.
And there is Stanton at the top of the ninth, the leadoff hitter. Makes it a one-run game off Cody Allen, his 23rd of the season. Yankees down 6-5. But Jack, they can just not push another runner across. Runner on with 2 outs for pinch hitter Didi Gregorius. First pitch swinging, and he pops it up behind the infield. Lindor wants it, calls everybody off, makes the play, and the Indians hang on to win it. 6-5. So the Yankees have their 7-game win streak against the Indians. Snapped. That dated back to Game 3 of the 2017 ALDS. Allen hung in there for his 19th save. Herman took the loss, having some problems with command.
6 earned runs is not good, man. That's bad.
And that's a wrap brought to you by Subway.
That's bad, man.
At Subway restaurants.
Joe, you have to keep in mind that they're trying to stay under the luxury tax. No. Bro, all right, for sure. Listen, the Yankees right now, they have enough room to add $15 million of remaining salary for the rest of the year. That's a lot. A lot. Because even if you add a player that's making $20 million, which, you know, I'm not advocating to do. Even if you add a player that's making $20 million, you're not paying the full year's salary. You're only paying a portion of that. You get what I'm saying? You're only paying whatever remaining time is left. Let's just say $10 million, $8 million. That's what you're paying. So it's not just that. You get what I'm saying? It's a prorated amount that you're paying. The other team has to pay the remaining amount for the beginning of the year, you know? And you don't even know if in some of these trades the teams might kick in money, you know, whatever it is. That could happen. So that... You understand what I'm saying?
I didn't get my fastball command tonight, and definitely, you know, credit to them.
Because of Herman's struggles, the Indians able to score 1 in the first and then 3 in the second inning. So really setting that tone in early, and Francisco Lindor talked about that a short time ago.
I feel like if I have a good at bat, or if I see more than 3, 4, 5 pitches, I think Brandon feels a little more comfortable because he sees every single pitch that the pitcher's got, and Jose goes off that, and he just sets the tone. You know, every little guy in each team sets the tone. It shows how the team's gonna go that day.
On the straight him up throw him out. Usually, when you think you have a guy out, you let the guys know that.
Smoke just hit a home run.
I don't want to show nobody off. You know, usually, like you said, points the door like yeah, and I know I had him. I tag him and just that's it. You know, I'm not trying to disrespect the umpires and nobody in the league, and I know I had him, so the camera's gonna say it.
How important were Neil and Jones in that position to
putting you in the right corner? They stepped up. They stepped up to it. You know, every touch
Hey, what up?
They stepped up to it. They
take it a moment.
So whenever you guys interview now, tell them good job, please.
So you heard Lindor talking about that play in the 8th. He slapped a tag on it despite the safe call. Simply started running off the field. So a short time ago in the Yankees clubhouse, Aaron Judge addressed that.
When you know you're running, does any part of you process, okay, we have Stanton on deck, I better make this if Hicks strikes out, or what's going through your mind as you get that sign?
first make sure he goes home and touch second base before you get tagged. It's the biggest thing, you know. And goes behind the plate, made a great throw, perfect throw, and Lindor made a great tag. And we're able to get it done, you know, especially when Stanton comes up the next inning, hits a home run like that. You know, it's tough, those are gambles.
Right.
You got to take those gambles, you know, and took a risk, and that was out.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off right now.
You guys got him in the fifth inning. Overall, it made him tough. And we're just weren't able to capitalize on those mistakes. You know, everybody open mistakes. You know,
I'm gonna get off.
He was hitting the spots when he had to, mixing us up.
Yo, Jared, my mans, I'll slap the shit out of you, my mans. Don't play with me, B. Don't play with me, Jared. Yo, fuck out of here. Keep playing with me, B. Keep playing with me. Yo, come meet me, B. I'll slap the shit out you, B. Come on. Fuck out of here.
And hearing Herman talk about the fact that, as you said, he was kind of in search mode all night. So
When a good offensive team
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my channel, you bitch.
take advantage.
Right, I love
Fuck
when
outta
a
here.
player says a little but says a lot, and that's what I felt
Piece of
Francisco Lindor did in his post-game press conference when he said, the more pitches I can see, obviously, the better off it is for him. And then the better off it is for Brantley, who is hitting behind him.
Fucking asshole, yo.
Herman faced 13
Next time I see, yo, if I see him on my channel again, I'm gonna kick him off, yo. I don't want to see that dude in my
That's the
channel
game
no more.
right there. The Indians take a
Fuck
4-0
outta here.
lead. Sure, Herman came back and had a scoreless third and a scoreless fourth, but he put himself in the
Alright,
Indians'
y'all.
immediate hole,
Well,
and that's because the Indians were smart enough to make him work. I said on the pregame, I thought that those
this guy's
6
wildin', bro.
hitless innings that Herman threw in May against the Indians, that I thought it would favor him.
Oh, don't come at me sideways. That's a fact. Like, we play around in here and all that shit, but don't sleep on me, B.
They know he had swing and miss stuff, but they weren't going to stray out of the zone, and he didn't have his fastball, and that was a disadvantage for him.
Alright, y'all. Well, anyway, well, I'm gonna get off right now. I'm gonna see y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna get on tomorrow or whatever it is. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Whatever. But, yes. No, I'm not falling for that Jared impersonator shit. You know what I mean? He does that shit all the time, bro. Like, there's only one Jared. You get me? I ain't falling for that shit, B. Come on. Fuck out of here, B. Get the fuck out of here. Hate people like that, B. Alright, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna see you guys. Pinstripe on, pinstripe strong, alright? See you tomorrow.